My name is Aygeri Musagazhinova. I am an ethnographer. For more than 15 years, I've studied Kazakh traditional culture and, in particular, native Kazakh cuisine. I have organized dozens of research expeditions to identify the oldest recipes of Kazakh traditional cuisine. To date, I have managed to record recipes and cooking techniques for about 1,500 dishes. I have calculated the nutritional value of these dishes and described the cooking techniques. Silkway TV channel audience has a unique opportunity. I will explain and show how to prepare these ancient dishes at home. There are 14 natural parks and 10 natural reserves in Kazakhstan, which were created to protect the unique nature of our country. Today we travel to the high mountain pearl of Kazakhstan, the Big Almaty Lake. It is a part of Ile-Alatau National Park. The lake is located at an altitude of more than 2,500 meters above the sea level. You will fall in love at the sight of the emerald water and the snow-capped mountain peaks. The Big Almaty Lake, I should say, is a strategic object, as this lake provides 30% of the city's supply of drinking water. And today, finding ourselves in this beautiful place, we will cook our new dish called Quyryk Bauyr. When you see an in-law, you eat Quyryk Bauyr, was the saying with which people greeted their new in-laws. This was part of a very important rite in the life of the Kazakh people. While meeting in-laws, people say that the two families that have come together should be as close as a liver, or baur in Kazakh, and as sweet as the tail fat, or Quyryk in Kazakh. The word baur means liver as well as brother. Back in the day, the Kazakhs treated the Quyryk Bauyr rite with reverence. They carefully selected women who had beautiful voice to perform the ritual Quyryk Bauyr song. The liver and the tail fat were prepared in advance. This fat is good for your health. That way, the family took care of the future in-laws' health. When parents of the groom came to the girl's parents to set up a marriage and certain agreement has been reached, parents of the bride served the ritual Quyryk Bauyr dish as a gift. And now I will cook the Quyryk Bauyr, a festive, traditional, ritual dish. Take the tail fat. It should be well salted in advance. You should also salt the liver. You can pepper it a little bit as well and let it sit for about 10 minutes. And now these two most important ingredients need to be boiled. The meat is boiling. We need to salt it. The Quyryk Bauyr dish is traditionally served with hot bread called tabanan. Tabanan is cooked on 2 cast iron pans. Taba means a pan, a skillet. I prepared the yeast dough beforehand and it has already risen. Knead it a little bit with your hands to get this airy flatbread. And add a little bit of melted butter on top. Let's take the cast iron skillet. Did you know that in every Kazakh family a cast iron skillet was passed down from a woman to woman, from mother to daughter? Now I grease the skillet with tail fat so that our bread has a delicious and rich flavor. Grease the pan thoroughly and put the bread in. Cover it with a second pan and do not forget to put on top of it hot coals. And now we wait for the bread to bake. Our ingredients are ready. The liver should not be cooked for a long time because it can harden. Nowadays, Kuiryk Bauyr is served like this. You slice a small piece of tail fat and a piece of liver and put them together.
Также кусочек печени.
And now I will show you how this dish was served in the old days. You need to cut the liver into very small pieces. Liver in Kazakh cuisine has always been considered good for you and full of vitamins. It was used in a lot of different dishes. For the Quyryk Bauyr, the tail fat should also be finely chopped. There is a misconception that the tail fat is bad for the organism, but I will tell you that it is very good. People used to cut it into slices and give it to small children, even newborns. This fat does not contain trans-unsaturated fatty acids and is quickly digested. Kazakhs use this product in almost all of their dishes. We can say that it was indispensable for every housewife. Women always knew how to cut the fat so it looks beautiful. During matchmaking rites, if you would serve this dish, you could receive a gift. Often it was money. Our dish is almost ready. It came out hearty, flavorful, and most importantly, tasty. It is also good for your health. I remember my grandmother used to say that if you eat the tail fat, you will never catch a cold, even in the coldest winter.
холодную погоду не замерзнешь.
You can't imagine the smell of this freshly baked bread.
Свежеиспеченного хлеба. Наш хлеб.
Our bread is ready.
Горячий тапанан
Hot tabanan sprinkled with clarified butter evoke childhood memories associated with home and warm hands of our mothers.
матерей. Тапанан
Tabanan is divided into small equal pieces, and on top of it you lay out the cooked Quyryk Bauyr.
Kuiryk Bauyr.
Did you eat Quyryk Bauyr? Did you become an in-law? Is another folk saying about this dish.
Пословица. И обязательно
Every Kazakh in his life must try this ritual dish.
попробовать это обрядовое блюдо. И когда приходили
The matchmaking ritual was like a celebration back then. People would come singing songs loudly, beautiful and melodious songs dedicated to this wonderful and tasty dish. Bon appetit!
Құда дегізген, құйрық бауыр жегізген, құйрық бауыр жегізбесең, несіне құда дегізген, ай. Құда дегізген, құйрық бауыр жегізген, құйрық бауыр жегізбесең, несіне құда дегізген, ай.
Ну что ж, теперь можно
Well, now we can enjoy our hot dish in the clean mountain air.
в горном воздухе. Что же может
What could be better?
Приезжайте.
Come and try it.
Добро
Welcome to our tasty Kazakhstan.
Казахстан.